repeating, it's the berries. The strongest oak must fall. The sweet things in life to you were just loaned. So how can you lose what you never owned? Life is just a bowl of cherries. Live and laugh. You got to laugh and love. You got to live and laugh, laugh and love. Live and laugh at it all.
So I heard you guys came here for a little Broadway and beyond. So this next one is from one of my very favorite shows, and she's just been working her whole life, preparing, training, getting ready for this moment, and she shows up in New York City. I studied all the pictures in magazines and books. I memorized the subway map too. It's 1 block north to Macy's and 2 to Brothers Brooks. Manhattan, I prepared for you. You certainly are different from what they have back home, where nothing's over 3 stories high, and no one's in a hurry or wants to roam. But I do, though they wonder why. They said I would soon be good and lonely. They said I would sing the homesick blues. So I always have this ticket in my pocket, a ticket home in my pocket, to do with as I choose. Burn the bridge, pet the store, baby's coming home no more, not for the life of me. Break the lock, post my bail, done my time, I'm out of jail, not for the life of me. A life that's gotta be more than a one-light town where the light is always red. Gotta be more than an old ghost town where the ghost ain't even dead. Days of yore, kind and gentle, ask me if I'm sentimental, not for the life of me. Bododio, not for the life of me. A life that's gotta be more than a farmer's wife making babies till I croak. Gotta be more than the leading role in a farmer's daughter too. Clap your hands just because, don't you know that where I am ain't where I was, not for the life of me. Bododio, not for the life of, not for the life of, not for the life of me. Thank you. For this next tune, we would like to invite Tony Guerrero to the stage, who, in addition to being an incredible instrumentalist, is also my co-writer for this song. We wrote this together, and I hope all of you are enjoying your dining tonight. We are serving up some fine dining here at Campus JAX tonight. You're like fine dining. Oh, the things you do, I know that they'd approve at Le Cordon Bleu. You're like fine dining. I swear it's true, I'm in love with you. Oh, you look so good and your words are sweet. Every dish you're serving is the perfect treat. All the things you do make me smile. A charm like yours is never out of style. The flame is hot underneath your pan. The way you souffle, well, I'm your biggest fan. Every bite from you is so inspired. I'll take mine by the crackling fire. You're like fine dining. Oh, the things you do, I know that they'd approve at Le Cordon Bleu. You're like fine dining. I swear it's true, I'm in love with you. Ooh, your flavors, oh, how they tantalize. The way you souffle has got me starry-eyed. I'm so impressed with your finery. Any wine you choose is the wine for me. My mouth waters with each yummy bite. Every new creation is a new delight. Oh, how I do anticipate every recipe that you create. You're like fine dining. Oh, the things you do, I know that they'd approve at Le Cordon Bleu. You're like fine dining. de cordon bleu. You're like fine dining. I swear it's true. I'm in love with you. Yeah, I swear it's true. I'm in love with you. Thank you. Well, I suppose by now you have maybe noticed that I like certain things a little old-fashioned, you know? I think there are certain ideas, though, that definitely need to stay in the past. But there are certain things like baking a pie for the new neighbor in town or writing a handwritten thank you note that they just get me. And I wrote this song because I feel a little old-fashioned. Perhaps I'm old-fashioned. Nothing gets me quite like a thank you note. Perhaps I'm old-fashioned. I wanna be Rose and you're Leo on the boat. Perhaps I'm old-fashioned, 'cause I can't get to kissing someone I don't know. If I say I love you, I won't let go. Love is a dance class. Few have danced with me. Love is a looking glass showing me what I might be. I've done lots of dancing, but I don't want the music to end when I'm dancing with you, my friend. Perhaps I'm old-fashioned when I do find the one I intend to stay. Perhaps I'm old-fashioned. I asked for this dance. Hear that music play. Perhaps I'm old-fashioned. I'll stay for this meal if this thing is cooking. And when I've found my fill, I'll be done looking. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 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 old-fashioned. I'm old-fashioned. I'm old-fashioned. I'm an old-fashioned girl. I'm old-fashioned.
She's old-fashioned.
I'm old-fashioned.
She's old-fashioned.
I'm just an old-fashioned girl. You're the bee's knees. Thank you. Tony Guerrero back up to the stage. Lucky us.
is for us. Peace and quiet and open air. Wait for us somewhere. There's a time for us. Someday there'll be a time for us. Time together with time to spare. Time to learn. Time to care. Someday, somewhere, we'll find a new way of living. We'll find there's a way of forgiving somewhere. There's a place for us, a time and a place for us. Hold my hand and we're halfway there. Hold my hand and I'll take you there. Somehow, someday,
Thank you. I thank you guys. I love that one so much. It gives me so much hope. And this next song makes me feel really cozy. And not only is it special for that reason, but it happens to also to have been written by our very own Jack and Benny Lipson. And I love this song. I think especially during this time, it's so important to keep each other warm.
The warmth of a stranger hates all who are blue. See a frozen winter open to let love travel through. The warmth of a stranger sparks wonder sublime. Watch a frozen winter melt into a blossoming springtime. And though this unfamiliar face has never heard your name, they hear a cry within you, searching for the chance to claim. I am calm, I am safe, I feel love. Then someone near you stands shivering alone.
And though this unfamiliar face has never heard your name, they hear a cry within you, searching for the chance to claim. I am calm, I am safe, I feel love, I feel love. Then someone new sends shivering on. You will know you can't withdraw there, that a single flame will thaw their every bone. They'll be calm, they'll be safe, then they'll know the warmth of a stranger. Thank you. So, you know, we've been taking these shows outside, and so we've been calling them Music by Moonlight. And, you know, I love singing to the moon. I do it often, and one of these songs in this moon medley I've been singing since I was a very little girl, and I still love it. Shine on the one that's gone and left me blue. Blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gone and left me blue. Blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gone and left me blue. I said, blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gone and left me blue. Well, it was one moonlit night, stars shining bright, and whispered on high, love saw me standing alone without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Blue moon, you knew just what I was there for. You heard me singing a prayer for someone I really could care for. And then suddenly appeared before me, the only one my arms will ever hold. I heard somebody whisper, please adore me. And when I turned to look, the moon was gone. Blue moon. Now I'm no longer alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Blue Well, we were choosing songs for this show, and Jack, in addition to being our pianist and a songwriter, has also been music directing this show, and so we run ideas across each other. And at one point he said, how about you sing a song about saying yes to love? And this song is that to me, if there ever was one. Grab your coat and wear your hat. Leave your worries on the doorstep. Just direct your feet to the sunny side of the street. Can't you hear that pitter-pat? And that happy tune is your step. Life can be so sweet on the sunny side of the street. I used to walk in the shade with my blues on parade, but now I'm not afraid, 'cause this rover's crossed over. If I never have a cent, I'll be rich as Rockefeller. Gold dust at my feet on the sunny side of the street. to the sunny side, yeah, the sunny side. Can't you hear that pitter-pat and that happy tune? It's your step. Life can be so sweet on the sunny side of the street. I used to walk in the shade with my blues on parade, but now, no, I'm not afraid. Yeah, this rover, well, she's done crossed over. If I never have a cent, I'll be rich as a Rockefeller. Yeah, gold dust at my feet on the sunny side. Yeah, the sunny side, on the sunny side, sunny side of the street. Yes. That was fun. And thank you. This next one is it makes me feel excited for good days and grateful for all the good memories, and I love Linda Ronstadt, so this had to be in the show. I feel so bad, I got a worried mind. I'm so lonesome all the time since I left my baby behind on Blue Bayou. Saving nickels, saving dimes, working till the sun don't shine, looking forward to happier times on Blue Bayou. I'm going back someday, come what may, to Blue Bayou, where the folks are fine and the world is mine on Blue Bayou, with those fishing boats with their sails afloat. If I could only see that familiar sunrise through sleepy eyes, how happy I'd be. Gonna see my baby again, gonna be with some of my friends. Maybe I'll feel better again on Blue Bayou. Saving nickels, saving dimes, working till the sun don't shine, looking forward to happier times on Blue Bayou. I'm going back someday, come what may, to Blue Bayou, where the folks are fine and the world is mine on Blue Bayou, with those fishing boats with their sails afloat. If I could only see that familiar sunrise through sleepy some sweet day gonna take away this hurting inside. I'll never be blue, my dreams come true. I'm blue by you. Thanks.
One, two, three.
Taking stock of what I have and what I haven't. What do I find? The things I have will keep me satisfied. Checking up on what I have and what I haven't. What do I find? A healthy balance on the credit side. I got no diamond, got no pearl, still I think I'm a lucky girl. I got the sun in the morning and the moon at night. Got no mansion, got no yacht, still I'm happy with what I got. I got the sun in the morning and the moon at night. Sunshine gives me a lovely day. Moonlight gives me the Milky Way. I got no diamond, got no pearl, but still I think I'm a lucky girl. I got the sun in the morning and the moon at night. And with the sun in the morning and the moon in the evening, I'm alright. Jack Lipson, everybody. Balam Garcia. Benny Lipson. Sunshine gives me a lovely day. Moonlight gives me the Milky Way. I got no checkbooks, got no bank, still I'd like to express my thanks. I got the sun in the morning and the moon at night. And with the sun in the morning Thank you. You know, there are certain songs that just give me so much hope and peace and help me think about the silver lining, even when sometimes things are challenging. And I'm so grateful for those tunes. And the first one in this little medley that Jack brilliantly helped us come up with, it's from a musical. And the next one is from a composer that I very much loved working with, and he's not here with us anymore. And yeah, it's just a wonderful thing that even though he's not here, his song still is with us tonight, and in a way, he still is. And that gives me hope and light as well. I have a dream, a song to sing, to help me through most anything. If you see the wonders of a fairy tale, you can take the future, and even if you fail, I believe in angels, something good in everything I see. I believe in angels, and when I know the time is right for me, I'll cross the stream. I have a dream. One day down the years, the bad part disappears. One day we'll see it had to be, and dry our tears. One day, when I've gone my way, you will remember how good we were. One day you'll hear your heart say, sometimes it's love to turn and walk away. That's the way the world goes. All those tomorrows, we learn what love knows. One day, sometimes memory is all the heart can see. I will be there for you, Thank you. Well, guys, exciting news. I have a song coming out in 5 days. Yay! Oh, I'm so excited, and I feel like the timing feels just right. This song we're going to share with you is called Changing Seasons, and as it starts getting cozy and you light your fire and you're with your family, staying in with your loved ones, this song is about loving fully and experiencing life fully, changing seasons, feeling it all. If I never know the changing seasons, I'll never write with metaphors of snow and rain, but I keep writing from sunny California, where no one's wet and smiles stay dry. I'll pretend I've known the changing leaves and try. I'll pretend I've known the changing leaves and try. Fall is sweet, winter comes, want you to melt my snow, find the seed that sits below, sink my roots into the spring, make me blossom, help me sing, help me sing. If I never know the changing seasons, I'll never write with metaphors of snow and rain, but I keep writing from sunny California. Feels like I'm wet, but still I'm dry. I can just imagine and I'll try. I'll pretend I've known the changing leaves and try. Fall is sweet, winter comes, want you to melt my snow, find the seed that sits below, sink my roots into the spring, make me blossom, help me sing, help me sing, help me sing, help me sing, help me sing. If I never know the changing seasons, I'll never write with metaphors of snow and rain. But since I'm writing from sunny California, when no one's wet and smiles stay dry, I'll pretend I've known the changing leaves and try. I'll pretend I've known the changing leaves and try. Thank you.
Tony Guerrero.
How are you, sir?
I'm doing great, man. How you doing?
I'm good. Look where I am.
I see you're at Campus JAX, and I see you're on the stage.
Just played a couple tunes with Nina, and that show is still going on, so we're going to cut back to that. But I've got one more song to play, and then we've got some great guests tonight, so that's already got a lot going on.
Yeah, we got Dave Damiani and ADRYON DeLEON going to be here. Two great vocalists. You know, I've known Dave for a while. He's a great big band singer and all that. And
Did Dave play? Had Dave played Steamers before?
I think he was with somebody once. I don't actually remember, a lot of that stuff. I killed a lot of brain cells in my younger days. So, and after 9,000 concerts at Steamers, I forget sometimes.
Right.
Yeah, it was funny because Lori Bell was here last week and she was saying, you remember the time that I was there with Dave Mackay? And I completely forgot. It's like, well, but, not that she's any less talented. I just don't remember everything.
Sure.
Anyway, upcoming, we have an incredible lineup coming this Thursday night. The first time we're having a Latin jazz band. Well, we've had the Tony Guerrero band, but we're having the Francisco Torres Latin jazz band. Francisco's incredible. He's a musical director for Poncho Sanchez, and he was actually the very first Latin jazz band that I had perform at Steamers in 1995, I believe it was. On that's Thursday. Tickets are available for all of these things at campusjax.com. Sunday, November 2nd, we're having our Steamers Jazz at Jax Prelude with Greg Vale and the Brick Alley Blues Band.
November 22nd.
Did I say that? Okay, I'm sorry. November 22nd. And then coming up, a special event on Wednesday, November 25th, which is Thanksgiving Eve, the night before. Everybody's mom's going to kick them out of the kitchen. So we're going to everyone come out and see the Swing Kittens, wonderful swing band with 3 great female vocalists. They do it kind of in the Andrew Sisters style, a really, really good band. And tickets are available for that. It's going to be a great show. We have, if you've not seen it, we have a wonderful tent that's all covered, heaters, light, sound, stage, the whole works. It's fantastic. And then on the 3rd, we have Tony Guerrero. I don't know what he's bringing yet. He can tell us a little bit about that.
I'm going to bring my quintet with Leah, and we're going to do our Christmas show.
Beautiful. December 3rd.
Yeah.
Tony
Means great. That's a really great night for all of you who are getting me gifts to bring them to that show.
Okay.
And then, I'll sit around opening gifts afterwards.
And I know for a fact Tony is a size 11 shoe. Okay. I know that for a fact. Okay. Sunday, December 6th, Elena and George Gilliam's Sleigh Bell Swing Holiday Benefit for Creative Identity Music. We did a little interview last week about that. George Gilliam has done this very altruistic thing where he helps in music therapy for emotionally and mentally underdeveloped adults. And, they're doing the mission for the Creative Identity is to improve the lives and societal perceptions of adults with intellectual and developmental disabilities by providing therapeutic and educational interventions that cultivate personal and social responsibilities, pre-vocational skills, independence, and creative potentials. That is a fundraiser, Sunday, December 6th. Tickets are available for that too. All in-person tickets are available at campusjax.com. And before I let Tony take over a little bit here, I want to tell you that also after the 3rd, December 10th, Barbara Morrison.
Yes.
Wonderful jazz and blues singer. She is fantastic. She will sell out for sure. Barbara played it.
I'm surprised if it's not sold out already just from you saying that 30 seconds ago.
It could be. I hope the tickets are up and available right now. If they're not, we're going to get on that. Barbara played at Steamers for 17 or 18 years there once a month, and it was just such a wonderful show. So tell us a little bit about what else people can do here.
Keep blabbing for a minute. I'm
all right. If you're not in Southern California, you still want to be part of Steamers Jazz at Jax.
Okay, you can stop now. So, as it turns out, I need to run back to the stage because I'm about to play my last tune with Nina. So I think in a second we're going to release everybody to go finish watching Nina's show, and then you and I are going to be back with our special guest tonight.
Perfect. Break a leg, Tony.
Unless you fall asleep.
I won't. I'm up and alive. All right. Thanks.
Bye.
So anyway, coming up, you can go to steamersjax.com, STEAMERSJAX.com. You can throw a buck or two or 10 or 20, whatever you want in our tip jar there, virtual tip jar. You can also go to Venmo /Campus Jax. You can see these on YouTube and Facebook at Jax Hideaway or Campus Jax. Facebook, all of these above, like you're watching right now. Want to thank you for watching our broadcasts on Sundays and Thursdays. We've been doing these since March 12th or 14th, and we really appreciate it. So anyway, we're going to move on and watch the show.
Nothing feels right today. I smoke away the dark until everything is gray. Can't go on this way, such a cliche. I keep crying about you. It's time to do something too. I don't want to take the path of least resistance, baby. Gotta do whatever it takes, even if it makes me crazy. Gotta get close to you, do what I gotta do to tell you I love you, 'cause I love you. Love is coming, I just can't say no. The kind of thing that promises to never let me go. I'll change my ways. What can I say? It's time for me to choose. Yeah, I know there's work for me to do, but I don't want to take the path of least resistance, baby. Gotta do whatever it takes, even if it makes me crazy. Gotta get close to you, do what I gotta do to tell you I love you, 'cause I love you. I don't wanna take my time to show you what I'm feeling. I know I wanna make you mine. All these nights of crying, we were healing. I don't wanna take the path of least resistance, baby. Gotta do whatever it takes, even if it makes me crazy. Gotta get close to you, do what I gotta do to tell you I love you, 'cause I love you. 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 Thanks. Speaking of crazy. Come on, help us out. Snap it out. I remember when I lost my mind. There was something so pleasant about that place. Even your emotions have an echo in so much space. And when you're out there without care, yeah, I was out of touch. But it wasn't because I didn't know enough. I just knew too much. Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Yeah, does that make me crazy? Possibly. That's my only advice. Come on now, who do you think you are? Bless your soul. You really think you're in control? Well, I think you're crazy. Yeah, I think you're crazy. Yeah, I think you're crazy. Just like me. I'm crazy. Crazy for feeling so lonely. I'm crazy. Crazy for feeling so blue. Yeah, I knew you'd love me as long as you wanted. And then someday you'd leave me for somebody else. Worry, tell me why do I let myself worry? I keep on wondering, what in the world did I do? I'm so crazy for thinking my love could hold you. I'm crazy for crying, crazy for trying, crazy for loving you. Tell me why do I let myself worry? I keep on wondering, what in the world did I do? Oh, I'm so crazy for thinking that my love could hold you. I'm crazy for crying, crazy for trying, crazy. But I think you're crazy. Yeah, I think you're crazy. Yeah, I think you're crazy. Just like me. I'm crazy for crying. I'm crazy for trying. And I'm crazy for loving you. Thank you. Tony Guerrero back on the stage, and you know, I mostly really do try to think about the silver lining, but sometimes you just gotta let it all out to find it again, you know? Life is bad, gloom and misery everywhere, stormy weather, just can't get my poor self together. I'm weary all the time, so weary all the time. When he went away, the blues walked in and met me. If he stays away, old rocking chair's gonna get me. All I do is pray, Lord above will let me walk in the sun once more. Can't go on. Everything I have is gone. Stormy weather, since my man and I ain't together. Keeps raining all the time. Keeps raining all the time. I walk around heavy-hearted and sad. Night comes along and I'm still feeling bad. Rain pouring down, blinding every hope I had. This pitter and patter and beating and splattering's driving me mad. This misery is just too much for me. Can't go on. Everything I have is gone. Stormy weather, since my man and I ain't together. Keeps raining all the time. Keeps raining all the Oh boy. This is a song that I've also been singing for a very long time. It's from since I was a kid, and it's from a Broadway show, and but it's sung usually by a man in drag, and so when I used to sing this, people would say, "Wait, what did you say you were gonna sing?" But I love it, and it feels so good to sing it, and it is such a reminder, and I really just can't get enough. So I'm gonna do it for you tonight. This is our last tune, Jack. I am what I am. I am my own special creation. So come take a look. Give me the hook of the ovation. It's my world that I want to have a little pride in. My world, and it's not a place I have to hide in. Life's not worth a damn till you can shout, hey world, I am what I am. I am what I am, and what I am needs no excuses. I bang my own drum. Some think it's nice, I think it's pretty. And so what if I love each feather and each spangle? Why not try to see things from a different angle? Your life is a sham till you can shout out loud, I am what I am. I am what I am, and what I am needs no excuses. I deal my own deck, sometimes the ace, sometimes the deuces. It's one life, so it's time to and no deposit. One knife, so it's time to open up your closet. Life's not worth a damn till you can shout, hey world, I am what Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Nina Herzog, Jack Lipson, Benny Lipson, Balam Garcia, thank you so much for being here. And for those of you who are watching online, stay online because we've got a whole other hour of show coming to you on our streaming show, Steamers Jazz at JAX, with Dave Damiani and ADRYON DeLEON. And so stick around with us. And those of you who are here, thank you so much. Once again, Nina Herzog.
Thank you. One more, shall we? I hope we all have sweet dreams and see the silver lining. When all the world is a hopeless jumble and the raindrops tumble all around, heaven opens a magic lane. When all the clouds darken up the skyway
There's a rainbow highway to be found, leading from your window pane to a place beyond the sun, just a step beyond the rain. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and all those dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me, somewhere over the rainbow. Bluebirds fly, birds fly over the rainbow. Why then, why can't I? If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why, oh, why can't I? Why can't I? Just fly. Thank you so much. I am Nina Herzog. This is our Moonlight Trio with Tony Guerrero, and we thank you so much for coming to Music by Moonlight.
Hey. So how's it going, folks? You know, we've been enjoying 90 minutes of our Steamers Jazz at JAX Prelude with Nina Herzog's Music by Moonlight. Nina, of course, on vocals, and Balam Garcia on guitar, Benny Lipson on bass, Jacques Lipson on piano, and special guest, who the heck's that guy's name? Tony Guerrero on trumpet. Tony's going to be here in just a minute. He's got to pack up his gear, make sure nobody steals it or sells it or hawks or whatever. we want to thank everyone who's continued to join us on these Sundays and Thursdays. This is, I believe, I don't know, I may be wrong, but something like 35 weeks in a row. Ever since the second week in March, we've been doing it every Thursday, every Sunday, and a lot of Fridays too. So, there's a way you can help us with these streams, and that's by going to steamersjax.com, STEAMERSJAX.com. Steamers and Campus Jacks have formed an ally, and we're together here, and you can throw a buck or two or 10 or 20, whatever, in the tip jar there. That'll help us cover the cost of these streams. Beautiful stage sound, the lights, everything. 25 cameras going here and there, and we're bringing it all to you too. Later on tonight, what we have, our first guest is Dave DAMIANI, and he's going to be here in just a few minutes, and Tony's going to be joining us. But what we're going to do is start out by showing a video of him performing, a great Beatles song, All My Lovin'. And that's a great one, man. You realize I'm old enough to be there when that first came out, so it brings back memories for me. So let's go to the video. We'll be back with Tony Guerrero and Dave DAMIANI.
Close your eyes and I'll kiss you. Tomorrow I'll miss you. Please say that you'll always be true. And then while I'm away, I'll write home every day and send all my loving to you. I'll pretend I am kissing the lips I am missing and pray that you'll always be true. And then while I'm away, I'll write home every day and send all my loving to you. All my loving I will send to you. All my loving, darling, I'll be true. Close your eyes and I'll kiss you. Tomorrow I'll miss you. Please say that you'll always be true. And then while I'm away, I'll write home every day and send all my loving to you. All my loving I will send to you. All my loving, darling, I'll be true. All my loving I will send to you. All my loving, darling, I'll be true.
I love the East, I love the West, and North and South, they're both the best.
Dave Damiani is an American singer, songwriter, and producer based out of Los Angeles, California. Having started as a bartender at the famed Charlie O's Jazz Club in Valley Village, California, Dave Damiani had the opportunity to work, learn, and become friends with some of the best musicians on the planet. Shortly after receiving his master's degree in commercial music from Cal State LA, Dave began his pursuit to put together the perfect band. His debut album, Watch What Happens, has been receiving worldwide airplay on over 300 radio stations, including the popular Seriously Sinatra station. Dave Damiani and the No Vacancy Orchestra are in demand all over the Southland, and we are pleased now to welcome Dave Damiani to Steamers Jazz at JAX.
Stand by. And
Hey, Dave Damiani, how you doing, man?
Pretty good, Terrence. Thanks for having me on, man.
Oh, man, happy to have you here. And it was great to look at that video, of seeing all the cats I knew. There's a shot in there now of Lyman when he had that beard. He was big and hairy and bearded at that time, man.
Oh my God, I miss that guy. I love him. I saw him today, but he's lost a few pounds since we started the Musicians Baseball League,
Yeah, that's right. He's in a baseball league with you and Evan Stone. Who else did you say is in that?
Well, I'm part of it. Evan Stone, Mike Catone, Mike Raganisi, John Urban plays every week.
You talking about Mike Catone, the trumpet player?
Yeah, he plays. He's good. He pitches and everything.
Yeah, he's a great player too, man.
we are having a ball. We're playing. Alex Frank plays. A guy named David Wise just started playing. It's all musicians. We play every Wednesday or Thursday. Look, here's the logo for the MBL, Musicians Baseball League. It's a Roy Hargrove.
Oh my God, that's beautiful.
Baseball thing.
Yeah, man. Well, there was a loss. There was a loss, my friend.
Crazy.
Boy. So tell me what's going on, man. How are you hanging with all of this COVID going on? Tell me what's happening with you and your life, and what's new and upcoming, and what projects you got, what you got for the future. Have you been gigging much, or a little bit, or woodshedding, or recording? We want to hear all about it.
Been doing a little bit of performing, not much. A couple people, some crazy private parties once in a while. Nothing like I've done maybe 4 or 5 cool things, and then recording a lot. I just got done producing a project for a guy from America's Got Talent. His name's Sal, the voice Valentinetti. He was number 5, and Italian guy, incredible voice, incredible New Yorker Italian. And this record's out of control. It's going to be so good. We just recorded the vocals on that, and then a singer by the name of Haley Reinhart from American Idol and Postmodern Jukebox.
Oh, cool.
I just did a Christmas track for her. And we just did a Peggy Lee thing a few months ago with Kate Flannery. Tony Guerrero played on a track. He was great on it. And, just trying to come up with some projects. I've been watching you guys doing your JAX thing, streaming online, and keeping all these musicians working. You guys are like saints, man.
We're doing what we can, of course, but it would be nothing without you guys out there. We're just trying to perpetuate this music. And if you didn't know about it, obviously, back from the days at Steamers, I was there for 22 years, and I sold the place finally about 5 years ago. And I didn't want to do anything after that, but someone had asked me to do a few emceeing for fundraisers, etc. And then they'd say, hey, well, why don't you do this or do Steamers at a place? And I thought, well, if the place was right, I'd do it. And these guys, obviously, they're doing it fantastic. They brought me along about 1.5 years ago, and it started out as one night a month, Steamers night at JAX. Now it's like 3 times a week, so it's pretty cool, and we're having a good time. Now, you mentioned doing something with some Italian guy there. I also noticed I saw you I don't know when it was, with Joe Piscopo. You guys hang together, huh? Damiani,
Piscopo. So I started doing some shows a few years back. I wrote the theme song for the Atlantic City with Alex Frank, and I wrote the theme song for Atlantic City. And we were doing some shows there and I got booked into some of the casinos, and the shows got bigger and bigger. And I started to ask people to perform with me, and Landau from America's Got Talent, and Sal and Haley and Renee Olstead. And then someone said, I'm friends with Joe Piscopo. Why don't you get Piscopo? So he hooked us up, and we met, and we became friends. And last year we recorded Santa Claus is Coming to Town for a Christmas track, and he is just he's a riot, man. He's the best. He's so much fun, and we got to do some shows together. He's got a political talk show in New York City, 9:70 a.m. The Answer. He's on there every 6 to 10 every Monday through Friday, and he's like a right-wing conservative host, but he's middle of the road, and he has a lot of both sides of it. He's a good talk show host and a great performer.
And he's a jazz guy too.
Loves it. Did you see him play the drums when we were on the show? He played the drums on it.
No, I didn't see that part of it, but I knew that he played drums. I had heard he played drums. So anyway, so what else is going on? You have any projects coming up, or most of your stuff got canceled?
Most of the stuff got canceled. I got a couple of things I'm supposed to do on the East Coast in the early part of next year, or something with Atlantic City Ballet that kept getting pushed back, and some shows it's like banging your head against the wall. I'm not really stressing out about doing shows right now.
Right.
I made a couple moves where I'm okay. I'm not stressed out about money. I mean, I'm not rolling in it or nothing. It's a tough time, but I'm not like, I don't feel the urge to just, it doesn't make sense to go out and do anything unless it's really an artistic, smart thing, or, you could stream it or do something that's that makes sense, that you can get people to pay attention. But we were doing some shows outside and stuff, and they kept closing them down and telling us we had to wear masks and in between breaks, and you can't gather, and it kind of defeats the whole purpose.
Yeah,
you have to come up. You guys are being real creative about it. I'm really impressed.
Well, we're blessed, because if you've not seen the situation there, and I remember when I first came to Campus JAX, I thought, okay, I remember this years ago as a place called Hoagie Barmichael's, and it's just like this huge parking lot in a strip mall, office type mall or business park. It appeared to be, and but once you get inside, it's this great club. Now we have the great advantage because the city of Newport Beach wanted to promote it, wanted to help the business people stay alive, and Jack, the owner there, was very proactive in doing what he could. We started out with a little tent and facing the Campus JAX, open, not a tent, a stage that got broken down every night. And then now, ultimately, we found some people to help us out with this tent. And it looks like, imagine steamers, instead of being in that room with the ceiling, it's a tent. That's what it's like. It's long, narrow, and it's covered. We've got heaters inside, a beautiful stage, lighting, and all that stuff. Everybody's sitting socially apart. Of course, we check the temperatures. You wear the mask and all that when you come in. You sit down. You relax, and there have been zero problems there. It's really been a wonderful thing.
Well, you know how to run a jazz club as well as anyone. We all know that.
Well, I'm not doing as much running of the club as I used to be, but I've got a strong presence there, and I'm backed up by both Tim Ellis, who you're seeing here. The audience doesn't see. He's the creative guy, a partner with Jack, and Jack is the restaurant side, the main guy, Campus JAX, and Jack has been in this business. He had Jack Shrimp for 26 years in Newport Beach. So he's been in Newport Beach for 30 years now with a restaurant. So he knows how to do it right. There's no messing around, man. It's done right. And we don't have any complaints. It's really, really been good. And all of the artists have been very generous with their time, and it's a loving thing. And we got to get you in one of your groups here, man.
Love to. I'd love to. I talked to a lot of the artists that you guys have had there. Like, I'm friends with, we talked about this earlier, and everybody is just so elated to be part of it. They're so happy to play there. It's really cool. It's like, it is a breath of fresh air. There's really just like, I know guys are dying to play. So for you to even create a situation, I've had some stuff outdoors at the Grove where it was kind of background music, and we've had some stuff. And I was calling guys, and it wasn't a ton of money that we had, but guys were just dying to show up and play, and it was just awesome.
Well, Dave, now that Tony's back, I have to.
on? Am I on? Do you
Now
see
that
me?
Tony's back, I have to mention that he has a little bit of a part in some of this. I know you've been thanking me for doing all this, but Tony has just a little itsy bitsy part in helping. Or no, as a matter of fact, Tony
Terrence is a coattail writer. How you doing, Dave?
Good, Tony. How are you, man? How's everything?
Good. Sorry, I'm a little late. I was, entertaining the people, as it were.
Well, I was telling Terrence and I was telling the people who are out there watching the stream about earlier in the year we recorded some Peggy Lee stuff.
Right.
That we playing on XM radio and some other outlets. And I became friends with Kate Flannery, who is just one of the sweetest people I've ever met in my life. And
isn't she the best?
A true lover of the American songbook and a true lover of music. And when she told me that she knew you and she was working with you and you were working with her, and I just said, because we never worked together, but I know your music, and I know the people that you worked with, and I've heard you play, and I'm so excited that you were able to lay down a solo and do something on that for us, and it was great.
I loved it. Yeah, that's great. First of all, Kate is just one of my favorite people, and it's been such a thrill just getting to know her over the last, it's been 6 years now that we've been working together. Wow, that's crazy. And, we've gotten to travel the country together, and she's just as fun and funny and sweet and warm as you would hope anybody would be. And she's great. And so I was thrilled that she had hooked up with you for that as well, because she really is a fantastic singer. And people don't think of her that way. And, I know her that way because of the work we've been doing, but, it was just great to see her out there in another outlet like that, and what you did. And of course, what you guys did sounded so great, and I was thrilled to play on it. And, yeah.
It's funny. I watched The Office a little bit, but I wasn't like a huge Office. My daughter, who's like was starting to watch it, and that's when I got into it. But I had already met Kate, and I had already known her from years ago. And it wasn't because of The Office. It was because of this character she used to do, called the Lampshades. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this, but it's the funniest thing of all time.
The Lampshades are great. Yeah,
the Lampshades are the best.
A lot of inappropriate thoughts running through my mind about their act right now that I probably shouldn't repeat here, but it's a great act. It's a great act. Yeah.
You know what? You guys should have the Lampshades over there one night. I would love that.
I'm thinking maybe that just crossed my mind. Maybe that needs to happen. Yeah.
Well, Tony, you got something to ask him or whatever? I gave him all the thing waiting for you for those.
First of all, I want to know who Sinatra's kissing in the background there.
Oh, that's Nancy. That's a thing that's Nancy. Let me see. If
got it. Okay.
Actually, that's Evan Stone, isn't it? Oh, yeah. All right.
No, there's hair there.
It's a true. I was doing a bunch of promotional stuff. I became friends with some of the people from the Sinatra family because we did the XM, the thing at the Grove, and I was doing they were doing like some record releases and some PR stuff, and I got some of the stuff to take, and that was one of the things. And this is right after my wife and I 3 years ago got divorced. My daughter and I were living in this house together, and I was like looking for stuff to put on the wall. And she's like, "Dad, why don't you put that one up? That's like you and me." And I was like, "Oh man."
Oh, that's sweet.
I kept it up ever since.
Yeah, that's really sweet. That's great. So what's I don't know what, I wasn't able to see the first part of when you were on, so I don't want to repeat questions, but what do you have cooking right now? What's going on that you're trying to make happen in quarantine?
Just a couple artists that I've been trying to, I've been working with for a while. And one of them, I was telling Terrence, he was on Sal the Voice Valentinetti, who's an incredible young singer. He's 25 years old. He was 4 years ago, was number 5 on America's Got Talent. He was the guy who was the Italian guy. He was like, "Hey, Heidi Klum, how you doing?" We got hooked up on a show in Atlantic City, and I worked with him and became friends with him. And he was talking about doing an album, and he came out here last week. We recorded like 12 tracks, 9 big band tracks with all the cats, all the guys and we did a record for him. It's coming out on Valentine's Day, and then recorded some strings for a track with Haley Reinhart to come out on Christmas.
That's great. She's fantastic.
Trying to, the music, what do they call it? The music processing plant. I try and get as much done in like a couple days in the studio and then edit it. And that's what I've been doing. That's kind of keeping me alive right now. There's really not much other than putting together these little projects, really,
Right. Well, that sounds great. I remember him actually. I'm trying to think of remember how he did on the show, but I do remember him for sure. He stood out to me. So that's great that you're working with him.
An incredible singer, and you kind of get typecast on some of these things. Like he was the Italian guy, and when you hear this new product that we're putting out, you're gonna see him in he's still Italian. I mean, but there's more to him. There's more to him than the pizzeria.
Right. Got it. Good.
And
hey, Dave, one thing I was going to ask you is, do you also write tunes? You write originals?
Yeah, I wrote a couple songs. I wrote the official anthem of Atlantic City. Alex Frank and I wrote it. It's called "It's Pure AC,"
right.
and a couple tunes on my album "Midlife Crisis." I've written about 10 songs, and some new stuff I got coming out, some pop stuff that I was just kind of working on, but just trying to figure out the studio. I used a lot of this time to shed Pro Tools. That's what I've been doing a lot of, really.
Good. Yeah, that's what one of the best about this whole time is that a lot of people are learning how to use their home studios finally. So.
Yeah, I recorded Kate at my house. I recorded Sal, and I recorded a bunch of people at my little studio. I got a really great preamp and a really nice mic, and got it all set up, and had one of the guys from East West come over and show me show me what it is. And he's like, "This is what it is." So you just hit record and go back and do a playlist, and this is how you do it, and figure out how to comp things, and once you figure it out, it's really not that difficult. It's kind of like a video game.
Right. Awesome.
Of course, but once you find out how to get around there, you just kind of make choices.
Right. Terrence, you were going to say something?
I was going to say, yeah, we're on a schedule with the next person coming up, and what we have to do is we're going to do an outro of you, Dave, and I want you to lead us into this video. It's the Destination Moon with No Vacancy Orchestra. You want to let us know a little bit about this video clip we're going to play, and we're going to say goodbye to you and all that stuff?
Yeah, there was a great arranger. It's a good friend of mine, Dave Richards, and I said, "Hey man, I want to do a George Jetson version of a Dinah Washington tune, and we're gonna make a video. And I love the spaceship. That's like the No Vacancy Orchestra's theme, and it became it because of this. And these are all the guys. This is Gary Matsumoto on piano, Aaron McClendon on drums, Alex Frank on bass, Bijan Watson on lead trumpet. These are the guys who made the No Vacancy Orchestra." And as well as Lyman Medeiros, who played bass on some of that earlier stuff. But this is this is the moment of my life when we were building this band, and we probably were having a few drinks when we made the video, and we probably stayed out all night and got into a lot of trouble. But this is the video about the No Vacancy Orchestra. So thank you guys for having me, and I can't wait to come see you over at Campus JAX.
All right, buddy. What a pleasure, man. Thank you very much.
Thanks, guys.
Stay safe.
Come and take a trip on my rocket ship. We'll have a lovely afternoon. Kiss the world goodbye and away we'll fly. Destination moon. We'll travel fast as light till we're out of sight. The world will be a toy balloon. What a thrill you'll get traveling on my jet. Destination moon. We'll go up, 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 straight to the moon. Away to a high in a starry blue. I'll be out of this world with you. Away we'll steal on my space mobile, a supersonic honeymoon. See the world below. Pull the switch, let's go. Destination moon. go up, 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 up. Straight to your room, are we to a high with a penthouse view? I'll be out of this world with you. Away we'll steal on my space mobile, a supersonic honeymoon. See the world below, pull my switch, let's go. Destination moon, destination moon. Destination moon.
Tony Church.
Hey, we're back.
We're back, Tony.
Yes, sir.
You're on just borrowed time these days. I only see a little bit of you. Just pop in a little here, leave, come back.
Very important and in demand, Terrence.
I hear you, man. I hear you. Well, listen. Obviously, you're here for the real important person right now, right?
That's right. Oh, what does that say about Dave? I don't think you meant that.
Oh no, I wasn't.
That hurt my feelings for him.
No. That I was talking about me.
Right.
Not Adryon, but
that
Adryon is important, and we're going to be bringing her on here in just a little bit. You want to let us know a little bit about what's coming up here in the next few weeks here?
Sure, I can do that. I got to look for my papers though.
Well, while you're doing that, I'll talk.
Here we go. You go ahead.
You're not prepared.
No. Look at this. I'm prepared. I'm prepared to tell you that this coming Thursday, November 19th, Francisco Torres will be here with his Latin jazz band, and you won't want to miss that. That's going to be a party for sure. Sunday night, the prelude to our streaming show next week, just like Nina tonight, is going to be Greg Vale and the Brick Alley Blues Band, and I know all those guys. They're great musicians. Wednesday, November 22nd, which is the night before Thanksgiving, is the Swing
25th.
25th. What did I say? That's right. Yeah, the 25th. Night before Thanksgiving is the Swing Kittens, which if you like that whole Andrews Sisters harmony thing, and of course Tom Kubis, I'm assuming is going to be there that night, and so you'll want to be here for that. On December 3rd, I will be here with my quintet and with Leah, and we're going to be doing a bunch of Christmas tunes because it's Christmas and that's what you do once a year. And you know what? I put together a really great Christmas book for my band back in 2010, and then I figured we're going to do Christmas gigs every year. I've been on the road every December for the last 10 years. Since I put that book together, that we get to just play our Christmas show. So in many years. So that'll be on December 3rd, and then Elena and George Gilliam will be here Sunday, December 6th, and they've got a holiday show as well. And so you all can be buying tickets to all of those things. If not right now, then very soon. And then Barbara Morrison on the 10th, which, come on, Barbara Morrison, really.
Yep.
So, so that's what's coming up, Terrence.
Yeah, it's going to be great. And all those tickets are available going to campusjax.com, and you can buy tickets for those reservement events. These are socially distant tables under a tent with heaters, live stage, sound, lights, the whole bit. We make sure that everybody's safe, and incredible thing. But because of that, the seats are limited. There's only a certain amount of tables, certain amount of seats that we can fit in the space, keeping socially distant. So don't wait. Make sure you go to campusjax.com to get that. And we also want to let you know this is like our 35th, 36th show that we've been doing ever since like March 15th, that we've done every Sunday and Thursday and a lot of Fridays, not only on the stage, but live streaming to the whole world. And I'm just so happy to be here with you, Tony. And you can help us out by going to steamersjax.com, throw $1, $2, $5, $10, or whatever in the tip jar there. And Check it out.
That's to keep all the production stuff going.
That's right. That's not to go in to buy you another vintage tie or anything like that. That's just so we can keep these things going. There's a lot going on in the background. You don't know. John Wynn on the videos. We've got Golden on the sound. Tim Ellis doing all the video switching and all that. And of course, you and me, we don't get anything, but we get the pleasure of doing this. So anyway, are we going to start off by doing a video of Adryon?
We are. You know what? Before Adryon comes on, we're going to show a video that she did with my band back in 2010.
Wow.
Which is crazy. It was that long ago. But this is, as it turns out, is the most viewed video of anything I've ever put out on YouTube. And I think it's because of two reasons. One, it's a very popular Spanish song called Bésame Mucho, which was, you know, as you look at the comments, a lot of Latin America has found this video. So that's really great. But of course, it's because it's Adryon too. So,
yeah.
You know, I know it's not because they want to look at Matt Johnson. So, so we're going to show that video real quick, and then we're going to bring her on to talk to us. So
can't wait.
Bésame mucho. Each time I cling to your kiss, I hear music deep
ADRYON DeLEON hails from Ojai, California, where she cut her teeth in a Baptist congregation. Over her formative years, musical theater infused DeLEON's life, resulting in a unique theatrical, gritty, and soulful sound. Currently, she is a featured vocalist and performer at the Disneyland Resort and has performed background vocals for artists like Macy Gray, Patty Austin, The Growlers, and George Clinton. In 2013, she joined with the acclaimed Los Angeles-based soul and funk group Orgon. Orgon's most recent release, Reasons, features tracks spotlighting her in a main writing and collaborative role. ADRYON also lends her voice to commercial studio sessions worldwide, demoing tracks for production companies in collaboration with Hulu, McDonald's, and more. In spring 2019, ADRYON appeared as Alana in a production of The Little Mermaid live to film at the Hollywood Bowl, featuring Leah Michele, Harvey Fierstein, Peter Gallagher, and Cheech Marin. Please welcome ADRYON DeLEON to Steamers Jazz at JAX.
3, 2. Welcome, ADRYON.
ADRYON DeLEON, how you doing, dear?
I'm so
good.
Thank you.
Pleasure to meet you after many years, but not ever really connecting, right?
Correct.
Well, I don't know if you were able to see it, but we just showed the video that we did 10 years ago. And here's what I know. My hair is grayer. Matt Johnson's is thinner.
Yes.
You have more hair.
I do.
You look younger.
I do.
You look younger now. Yeah, you look great. Terrence looks older than when we were just here 5 seconds ago. So
That's right. I agree with all the above.
Terrence is aging as we look at him.
That's right. Just keep talking and it'll get worse, Tony.
Keep going.
ADRYON, how are you? What's going on with you?
I'm doing well.
And you look great too.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. It's not very often that I put on makeup anymore, but I put on a little bit of face for you guys today.
There you go.
But yeah, I'm doing well. You know, just homebody, not by choice. Just kind of navigating right now. Whenever anybody asks me how I'm doing, I'm just kind of navigating. Because every day is a little different, but
every day, right?
You know?
Yeah. You finding anything to keep you busy, musically or creatively during this time?
Well, I started my business administration. I re-upped my business administration degree track. So I've been doing school and creatively. Creatively, I've been getting just a lot of random things in my email. I'll wake up like, can you sing backgrounds on this? Or how would you like to write over this rhythm track or whatever?
Right.
So that's been keeping me busy, and it's been nice to have an outlet like that as well.
Right. And are you set up to record at home?
I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that fabulous? We've been doing this for like 35 weeks, and it seems like all these musicians we talk to, whether or not they were set up before, they are now, and everyone seems to enjoy that part of progressing in it, living in this digital remote world now.
Absolutely. I actually did a demo for a movie coming out, and I wasn't very happy with the quality. It was just here in my office, and they picked it up for the movie. So,
terrific.
So yeah, it's gonna be in the movie. I think I can say it's called Mank. It's a Trent Reznor score. So that'll be coming out, all original stuff. And then it's just been amazing what I can do here in my I go in my closet because nothing's treated around my house. So I just go in my closet.
Right. Good for you.
May I ask both you and Tony a question that I kind of never thought about till you just said that now? Is the whole auditioning or that whole process of projects is it become more advantageous than having to go and talk to somebody, meet someone and do it? Or has it always been that way where you submit a recording to something like that?
Well, I mean, I don't know about for you. I think for the most part, it's going to always come through somebody who knows you, and either you've worked with them before or you're being recommended by somebody who knows you well. Because I know for me as a producer, I will always gravitate to the people I know and I've worked with before because I know exactly what they're going to give me. So it's it's kind of hard on my, being a producer, it's kind of hard to get into my circle because you have to wait till none of my people are available before that becomes available. And then the same way as a musician, I'm not going to get in with anybody new until all his guys are exhausted, and maybe that's the same for you. So it's great when those opportunities come, and then you are able to, like you just said with that movie, be able to find your way into, because now there's a new producer who knows your voice and loves what you did, and now you're in his Rolodex, you know.
Right. Exactly. And I'm very fortunate to have kind of laid that groundwork with connections before everything came down.
Right.
I'm still getting the same amount of, you know, submissions and things like that. Oh, we'll submit you for this demo or whatever, and still getting the same amount of rejections. So it is what it is.
Right. Interesting. What about like scale or pay or anything like that? Does the negotiation part of that change because of this? Or is it easier to email back and forth and say this or that, or without being face to face?
It depends. When I'm doing contract work, you know, through a vocal contractor, it's always SAG. I'm a SAG member, so those rates stay the same, regardless of if I'm recording in my home or a studio. And then when I'm working with friends of friends or whatever, I'll give some people the friendly rate and some people a SAG rate. You know, it depends on how much work they're asking me to do. Because I'm not going to diminish my worth just because I'm at home. It doesn't change my performance.
I'll put it out this way for me. I mean, same thing. Like if it's a union thing, those rates are pretty set. Yeah. But so many independent projects these days aren't union, and every independent project has a totally different budget. So I can get a call for the exact same amount of work from two different projects, and the pay scales are drastically different. Yep. And so, to be honest, when people ask me anymore, I tell them a couple of things. I just tell them, I don't. When you ask me my price, I don't have a price anymore. Right. You tell me what the budget is, and I'll just tell you if I can do it or what I can do for you, and I'm happy to, you know. And I'm always happy to work in somebody's budget. So if they've got a low budget project, I'm all in to help make it happen, because I need that sometimes too. And then it's a big budget project, I just tell people, just pay me fairly what you're paying everybody else, and I'm happy. So
Agreed.
Yeah. So it's really all over the place these days.
It's so all over the place.
Yeah.
Well, so are you seeing things like people projecting that places are going to open up and things are going to open up, like you're talking about the park? You're at Disneyland, right?
Yes.
Are other things besides the park already kind of feeling you up, saying that maybe in March we're going to be doing this, or is everybody kind of on hold at this point?
I think especially in California, things are on hold. I haven't been getting bites for anything except for I have done a few backyard things, socially distanced. I mean, people with some money to throw around, they'll rapid test, they'll have a nurse on site, they'll take temperatures. I did a wedding a few weeks ago, and I was a little nervous, but they had COVID testing on site and things. And I think this is going to be the normal for a very long time, long in the sense of it's just, it's not going to return to what we knew or what we know for a while. So
I'm thinking, I'm kind of guessing next summer, maybe, you know.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I'll let you know when we actually book a tour that leaves. Right. My tour was canceled this year, so I mean, as everybody else. But as soon as there's a tour booked and it's safely done, then I'll say, oh yeah, things are, you know, returning. But until then.
Interesting how we've all fallen into acceptance of it. We're at one, well, not all. There are still some people that are, but you know, I remember very distinctly on March 12th when this first came. We had a concert at JAX. It was Chris Williams, and Chris came up to me and said, "You know, there are some people they're upset. They're saying, why are you doing this show?" And I'm going, I had no idea. March 12th. I'm going, what's the big deal? You know, it's they're going to get rid of this thing. And like the next day, it was like shut down. And then I remember I remember the first time I went to Target or something, and I'm covered up with a hoodie and mask. And I thought like I was walking in Chernobyl or something, you know, some radiation place that, I can't touch this. Wait, did I touch my face? You know, and now we're just like, okay.
On everybody.
Yeah.
I said, now I'm sneezing on everybody.
Oh, you're that guy.
No. Hey, speaking of sneezing, that's a horrible segue into asking you to sing something for us right now.
That's right.
Which is nothing like sneezing, except
Okay.
except there's breath coming out of your mouth.
Well, okay. There will be breath and probably
Right.
spittle, but it's
Okay.
my house, so it's
Yeah.
fine. This song in particular, just a little bit backstory. I had Will Brom, fabulous jazz guitarist.
Well, we all know
the
Will.
best. We all know Will. I just make sure everybody out there knows Will. He whipped me up this little track. He and I do duo stuff, or did a lot. And this is the song that whenever anybody asks me if I'm doing like an interview or a live thing, or I'm like, I'm gonna pull this out because it's actually, I think my favorite song and my favorite version is Billie Holiday's, and it's Them Their Eyes. So, and I actually just recorded a version. I think Tony, you saw it with Tim Gill. He arranged it for the big band.
Yeah.
And it's just one of those songs that always lift me up. So hopefully this sounds okay. I don't have my pro audio going, but
You're good.
okay, here we go. Can you hear that?
Yep.
I fell in love with you the first time I looked into them there eyes, and you got such a little cute way of flirting with them there eyes. They make me feel so happy. They make me feel so blue. I'm falling, no darling, in a great big way for you. My heart is jumping. You started something with them there eyes. Well, you better look out, little brown eyes, if your eyes, they sparkle, they bubble, they're gonna get you in a whole lot of trouble. Oh, baby, with them there eyes. Wow. I fell in love with you the first time I looked into them there eyes, and you got a certain little cute way of flirting with them there eyes. They make me feel so happy. They make me feel so blue. I'm falling, no stalling in that great big way for you. My heart is jumping. You started something with them there eyes. Well, you better look out, little brown eyes, if your eyes, they sparkle, they bubble, they're gonna get you in a whole lot of trouble. Oh, baby, with them eyes.
Very nice. Very nice.
That was fantastic.
Thank you. Thank you
Beautiful.
for letting me do it twice.
That was great.
Thank you.
Wow.
Well, we're gonna go out now with a video that I think we need you to explain to us, because it's.
Sure.
I'm gonna read what it says here. It's a quarantine video by ADRYON, DeLEON, and the Half Moons of Dart Collective. What the heck is that?
Okay, yeah, it kind of sounds like a cult, but it's not. So when quarantine came down in March and all of us were twiddling our thumbs trying to figure out what to do, and everybody started making these collaborative videos, this particular outfit, so Dart Collective is an event band company, and they hire out, string quartets and party bands and all this thing. So the Half Moons is the party band with the 3 vocalists or 4 vocalists and the horns and the percussionists and all that. So everybody you're seeing in the video is part of like the first call crew of Half Moons. And we are like, what do we do? So we put our heads together and we're like, well, this is when quarantine really hit. And we're like, well, we're tired of being alone. And then it happened to be Al Green's birthday, and we're like, let's get it out. And what you see is that, me in my sweats with my baby Yoda and all the things.
Well, before we get to that, just want to thank you for coming on. It's so great to see you again and talk to you, and especially to hear you sing. And hope it's in person very soon.
I hope so too. Thank you, Tim. Thank you, Tony.
Oh God, it's good to see you again, and you sounded wonderful. Thanks a lot for coming on the show.
My pleasure. Thank you for everything y'all are doing right now.
Thank you.
All right.
I'm so tired of being alone. I'm so tired of on my own.
say that you love me. Oh, hey, baby, you didn't go for that. And it's a natural fact that I wanna come back. Just show me where it's at, baby. I'm so tired of being alone. I'm so tired of on my own. Won't you help me, girl, soon as you can? I guess you know that I love you so, even though you don't want me no more. Hey, 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 hey. I'm crying tears through the years. I tell you like it is, honey, love me if you can. Hey, baby, I'm tired of being alone here by myself now. I tell you, I'm tired, baby. I'm tired of being wrapped all up late at night. In my dreams, nobody but you. Sometimes I wonder if you really love me like you say you do. You see, baby, I've been thinking about you, yeah. I've been wanting to get next to you ever since the thing went down. Sometimes I wanna hold you in my arms and say, ooh, child, yeah, baby. Meeting you is proving to be my greatest dream, yeah. I'm so tired. I'm tired of being alone, baby. I'm tired of making music by myself. I want someone else. The first week was fine, but I can't do this every time. I miss my baby. I can't even go to my mama's house. I get tired of ordering Postmates and DoorDash. Oh, I just want some real food. But I get tired of cooking for myself. I'm so tired, baby. And I miss my kids. Big and small, I want them all to come back. So many things I wanna do, but I can't right now. 'Cause I'm in the house, all alone. But stay your ass at home. Don't mess it up for the rest of us.
Hey, Tony.
Terrence,
Another
how
show.
do we keep doing it?
I don't know, man. I think it's, it's Kismet, you and me.
No, I heard this in there and I turned off right away.
There you go. There you go. Anyway, we want to thank everyone for our watching these broadcasts and supporting Campus JAX. If you want to help us with these broadcasts, you can go to our tip jar at steamersjax.com, or you can go to Venmo Jax Hideaway. We're going to leave you with a wonderful performance of the past Friday night with the Civic Music Orchestra or Association of Des Moines, and Sal Lozano's all in there coming back. And want to remind you that this,
by the way, I was here that night and they sounded amazing. So I'm glad.
Incredible. And I saw the stream and I wasn't there unfortunately, but I want to let you guys know that upcoming this Thursday, the first time we're having a full Latin jazz band, Francisco Torres and his Latin jazz band, Joey DeLEON, all sorts of great people, Jimmy Brantley on drums, Renee Camacho on bass. It is going to be incredible. Tickets are available. There's still about 10 tables left. So go to campusjax.com and get those tickets because we have to keep it to a limited audience. And Thank you all for being here. I love you, Tony. God bless you.
Love
And
you too. Just to set this up real quick, the song is called "Coming Back Home." This is Sal Lozano's "All In," and this was done in conjunction with a group in Des Moines, Iowa, called Civic Music Association. This was part of their concert series, and they partner with Campus JAX to present Sal's band remotely from here to their audience in Iowa. So just a really great thing that we're going to start seeing, hopefully, more of that kind of
collaboration.
You know, I mean, we can't do as much live music as we used to do right now, but these kinds of partnerships and these kinds of things may start happening more, where we can start to be around the country or around the world this way through all these streaming shows. So enjoy this, and we'll see you again next week.
All right, guys. Take it easy, man.
you.